What's up guys, so we're in another video today, and on this video I'm going to be showcasing my creative world right over here. Now this world I initially created in March of 2021, so this world is over 3 years old now, and that right over here is my first build, and today I'm going to be showing you everything in this world. Now I think I have probably shown this world in other videos, but I haven't really designated an actual video just showcasing everything in here. But if you go through some of my older videos, and I'll show you this like later, all this stuff later, you might be able to recognize the thumbnail for some of these videos because I also used this world to create thumbnails. So yeah, now anyway, let's start right over here, as this is where the spawn is, and I decided to make this a nice little spawn right over here, and I decided to go with the azalea kind of like aesthetic. And I just like the blocks here, they fit in well with the grass nearby, and that's why I use them, and it looks really nice. And then you got a respawn bed, and then you have all this stuff, and then you have a bed. Yeah, there you go. And then you'll notice over here, and I should probably turn it down here as it's going to get noisy in a second, but let's go grab out this. So I made like this little thing right over here pretty intentionally. So did it like this. Oh, whoops, did it pretty intentionally. Oh, come on, bro, really? Anyway, so I basically made it so you kind of go through the different hoops basically. So I thought that would be kind of an interesting like thing to do. Whatever, it doesn't matter too much, but either way you can go through all of them, and then you reach this area right over here. Now anyway, so let's just get rid of all this stuff. Let's just move it to the back here. Now anyway, the very first thing I created in this world was this right over here. Now this right over here is, I made a video about 3 years ago, and it was just basically a nice little like snow themed build. And as you can see, it's like a snow themed build, so you have all this kind of stuff. You have my character Arky, which, well, that's my skin right over here, as you can see. Yeah, if we go right up to this guy, so let's look. Yeah, like this is I'm like a miniature version of the statue, or well, the statue's a larger version of me, I guess. But as you can see, that's my character. And anyway, and then there's a house, all that kind of stuff. And then you have all this, and a nice little campfire. And then down here, I did something quite interesting. So I decided to go to this website called playerheads.com or whatever it's called. But anyway, I went to that website, and I got some Minecraft heads that were supposed to look like computers basically. So you can see that's like a computer, and then that's just some like weird computer stuff. I don't know, I just thought it would look kind of cool. So this is kind of like a lab basically, so I thought that would be kind of interesting. And then you have a ice spike kind of poking through right over here, and then you also just have a whole bunch of random stuff. And then this is the second thing I built in this world, which this one, I'm not sure which one came first, but I was playing on a server with some people I used to like hang out with. But when I was hanging out with like on a server, and basically I built like this kind of thing in the nether, kind of like this little thing right over here, and I'll showcase in a second. But I built that, and I thought it kind of looked cool, so I decided to make this kind of weird little build, and it's supposed to be like on a different planet almost. So as you can see, that's kind of like space, and obviously that's just concrete. And then this is another statue, but this time it's going through space. And oh, wait a minute, that's not how it's supposed to be. And then you have a few craters right over here, so you have like an asteroid. And then this is actually like a mine, so as you can see, it's mining out some netherite. And then this is like a little dome with some grass in it. And then you have this little house, just a nice cozy house inside of here. And then you know what, we can turn up the sound now. This time let's do it to 12%. So this is our house. Now anyway, so I just want to show you that. And then yeah, there's not much else in here other than this, because you also have this thing which I don't know how to do it. So I think it requires some kind of like not mod, but like one of those things, plugins probably, to make it so the item frames are invisible, unfortunately. But it's supposed to be stars, as you could guess. And then I want to just show you all the builds, not like the thumbnails. I just want to show you the builds first before I get to the thumbnails, because there's a lot of builds here. And then this one, I thought this one looked kind of cool. So this is, oh yep, and then we have the wither effect for, oh, it's already gone. Anyway, so this is supposed to be some kind of wither themed build right over here. And I thought this kind of looked cool because this is the deep slate coal ore, but the way it looks to me, it almost looks like wither. And then you have one back here too. And then yeah, so I thought this kind of looked like a wither ore almost to me. I thought this kind of looked nice, so then I decided to make this. So yeah, this is what this is. And then you have once again like a nice little castle kind of thing, and you can just chill. So that's what this is. And then we have another one, which is a nether themed build, which even though these aren't like the best in terms of building, I think in terms of kind of like creativity, I kind of like them a little bit. Like for example, I decided to mix in redstone blocks in this kind of nether build, and you also have like this kind of bridge that kind of broke, and some of the pieces are on the floor now. So yeah, and then you have a giant lava lake with some of this. So honestly, this looks kind of cool. But I'm just wondering, okay, yeah, that's netherrack. I was just making sure. And then you have this. Now if we go over here, you have these kinds of like tubes with like lava. It's kind of interesting. And then down here, it's not really, I'm not gonna just go down the ladder. It's just kind of this. So it's not that interesting, but I did that too. And then there's a couple more builds I did. So let's go this way. If we go over here, we have a rainbow, weird rainbow kind of thing build. And this one, very colorful, I'd say. I'm not sure when I gave myself night vision, but okay. But anyway, so if I didn't have night vision, it would be kind of dark. But anyway, I thought this would be kind of nice. Now, I forgot how I created this exactly, but this texture kind of looks nice, as it's kind of like a zigzag kind of texture, as you can see. So I thought that kind of looked nice. And then, yeah, you have this thing in the middle. And then there's one more, which is this ocean themed kind of build right over here. And I just thought this would look kind of nice. Yeah, just a small like rectangle box, nothing interesting. So those are all like the kind of like builds that just kind of, oh well, I guess you have a few other things like this weird clickbait arrow thing. I thought this kind of looked, yeah, for some reason, like I even came up with a superhero called Clickbait Man. I didn't really go too far into it, but I kind of thought that would be an interesting idea. So I guess this is his layer over here. Oh yeah, that's what his armor is, or like what he looks like. And then yeah, that's pretty much everything here. And then you have a windmill. But anyway, I'll be showing you the thumbnails. So this one right over here, let's see what this one is. This one has to do, this is one of my Hypixel Skyblock thumbnails for one of my Hypixel Skyblock videos. That's what it is. As you can see, 1 million equals Emerald Blade, which is Emerald Blade, if you don't know, is a weapon on Hypixel Skyblock. I remember this video, or at least I don't remember all of the videos, and I don't think I entirely remember what I said, but I do remember making a video when I reached 1 million clay on Hypixel Skyblock. And then this is another one of them. I forgot which one that one was. This one was when I built a diamond play button on my island, and then I'll show you that in a second, but I did a video inside of that box. This is when I went into survival and just decided to make like an ice cream cone for some reason with diorite. I don't know why I wanted to do that. And then this is for a video that I forgot what it was about, but I did that. This is actually for a video I never uploaded. I don't even know if I recorded the video, but either way, this is for a video that I think it was a Hypixel Skyblock video, but I never ended up like uploading it for some reason, or I'm not even sure if I recorded it once again. And then these are some money making method videos. So you have quartz versus diamonds, and then obsidian versus quartz, and then that's for one of, I forgot which video it was. I think that has to do with, you're gonna hear this a few times in the video, but powder snow spleef. Oh yeah, and then this is powder snow spleef, and I made a video inside of this one as well. And if you're wondering, well, I don't feel like showing you how it works, but I've made a few videos on powder snow spleef at this point. But anyway, this video right over here was when you know the Dante saga on Hypixel Skyblock, so that's why Technoblade is there. And then there's some potatoes, and then right over here is, I think, one of my videos, I think that had to do with the grappling hook on Hypixel Skyblock. This right over here has to do with the Mushroom Island on Hypixel Skyblock. A lot of a lot of these thumbnails have to do with Hypixel Skyblock videos, and most of these are from 2021. Most of these builds I created in this world for thumbnails were created in 2021, except for a few, which I'll show you them. But anyway, you have this as well, which is another one of the thumbnails. I forgot what it was again, with the happy faces, and then you have a whole bunch, or happy masks. Happy mask video. And then this has to do with sky bridging in Bed Wars, and this is sky bridging in Sky Wars. And then that has to, I'm not sure, okay, I don't know, well, I did make a video about that. And then this is the Mushroom Left, but that has to do with the Mushroom Island video once again. And then this is actually just something I did for fun, but this is supposed to be skeletons versus zombies, and I showcased the 3 different types of skeletons and 3 different types of zombies. So this is a graveyard, and then this is a desert, and this is supposed to be oil because, well, if you don't know fossils or whatever, I don't know the entire process, so I might get this wrong a bit, but fossils, they kind of turn into oil, or some of them can, like the dinosaurs, some of them turned into oil, which is what we use to power this world, and what's causing global warming a little bit. I don't want to be too liberal here, but anyway, actually this is going to be a bit outdated soon because they're actually adding the new bogged mob, which is a new swamp skeleton. So there's actually 4 different types of skeletons, even then there's also multiple different types of zombies as well, but I'm only counting the humanoid ones, as there's like zombie horses and zombie skeletons, but I'm not counting those, and that's just some random build I did with the, at the time they added the glow ink sac, so at the time this was entirely new, being able to dye your signs. Well, I don't think that was new, I think that was added in, I'm not sure, but anyway, but the glowing part was definitely new at the time. And then you have another one, well no, I think I already went over that one. And then this is another one, actually wasting more money for this, and the item is gone. And then I forgot what video this was. Then this is a video comparing quartz and calcite. This is a, well, this is a video about, what is it, build battle. That's a video about build battle. And then I'm going to show you what this is actually, which this is a video about comparing minions. So this is comparing the quartz, snow, and clay minions, and me telling you what the best one was, or at least at the time what the best one was. Once again, that video I did a few years ago at this point, so pretty old video at this point. And then is there anything else? I want to look. And then I also did this for fun, which was just me putting all the different types of logs here. So you've got all the classic ones like acacia, birch, jungle, spruce, oak, and then dark oak, and then the newer ones like mangrove, cherry, bamboo, and then the crimson and warped and all that kind of stuff. So I also did the newer ones. And then that right over here, I was planning on doing something where every time it updated, I would update the sign, so it would say like, oh yeah, I updated it this day, whatever. So you see March 22nd 2021, which is when I created this world. I was on 1.16.5, 1.17 June 8th, and then 1.17.1 July 6th. So yeah, but I've updated it multiple times and I've forgotten to, but I think I updated this world yesterday to 1.20.6, so I guess that, well, yeah, I guess. And then, oh yeah, and this was just some fun little armor thing I did. So you have like the glow squid armor and the whatever this is. But anyway, that's another fun thing I did. I like the heads. I like the custom heads where you can just do that because it allows for a lot of creativity. Oh yeah, and then this right over here is, oh well, you got one of these stupid things. But anyway, whatever this item is, it's just a bow with power 5 on it. But that has to do with a Hypixel Skyblock. Once again, a lot of these are Skyblock. That's where most of these are. Then you have Neon, and then you have, oh yeah, you have this. Oh yeah, this is really cool. But actually, you have this, which I just want to show you really quick. Oh yeah, just a difficult challenge. That's a thumbnail for a video, and then you have like some different ores and this stuff, but this is actually a really interesting thing. Now I did make a video showing you how to do this, and then night vision. Oh yeah, I was taking screenshots in the water here, and night vision helps me see, or will help you, because it will help everyone see under the water in Minecraft. But anyway, I made a video about how to do this, but this original one I actually did for a school project, and it had to do with ecosystems. So this was back in grade 7 a few years ago. But anyway, this has to do with ecosystems, and the teacher allowed us to do whatever we want, however we want. And I chose Minecraft because, you know, I absolutely love Minecraft. My favorite game, best game of all time in my opinion. So that's why I did it Minecraft. And it appears like I did this in the ocean, so like an ecosystem, like a underwater, it appears like. So you have all this grass right over here, seagrass, and you have this right over here, which is actually, this is kind of cool. And then this is actually kind of like a little home under here, and then this is actually warped nylium. Interesting. An interesting block to choose, but it kind of works. But anyway, so yeah, you have that, and then you also have this wrecked ruins right over here. And I did make a video, but an unlisted video, so I've never published it, but it is an unlisted video. Now I'm not sure. Oh yeah, stop killing fish. Oh yeah, and I also had this weird cringy phase where I used to like spell words kind of weirdly on purpose, like spelling lol, like unlike this I would spell it like lol or lol, weird things. Or no, I don't, that's like little, no, that's not what I, no, okay, I didn't do that, but stuff like that, or it's stop instead of stop, like kind of stuff like that. And then yeah, you have some rocks and some bones. But anyway, and then the axolotl home, and this actually kind of looks interesting. I kind of, oh whoops, I kind of like how it looks. It kind of looks cute. Yeah, cute. Actually, I was gonna say stop myself, but actually yeah, cute does work here. It's kind of cute and kind of cool. I like that. So you have that right over here, and then over here there's actually some more thumbnails that I did, and that's powder snow spleef, and that's just me testing at the time the new skulk blocks. And then this is a thumbnail for, I think, a squid money making video, but I'm not 100% sure. And then this is actually for, well, not a new video, but a somewhat new video compared to the thumbnails that I created on this world. But anyway, this was for a texture pack. But anyway, so yeah, that's what this video is. And I decided to make this random symbol. I don't know, I just thought it looked kind of interesting, so that's why I made that. But I decided, because I didn't have enough space, and I'm actually going to quickly show you something. It's not really interesting, but kind of is. So I've done 6 different searching for pink sheep live streams, and I might do another one. But my original set of thumbnails was a pink sheep, and it was this pink sheep, and it was like from facing this way basically. So that's what those thumbnails were from. And then over here, it's a little bit more later when I started like doing over this area, because this area started getting full of like builds, and I couldn't like add anything new anymore. Oh yeah, I forgot to show you some things, but once again, there's a whole bunch. This is actually for a tower. Like, this is me prototyping, I guess, what a tower on Hypixel Skyblock I wanted to create it was. So this is not for a thumbnail, but I was trying to look for designs I could do that could look kind of nice. And then you got, I'm not sure which one came first. I thought this one looked bland, so then I tried to do this, but then this one looked, well, I mean, you can kind of tell why I didn't go with this. I will show a screenshot of what I ended up going with, and that's what I ended up doing. But anyway, and then this one is New Year tree, January 1st 2024. So this tree was originally a dark oak tree, but then I decided to change it into a colorful rainbow kind of tree. So just a whole bunch of random different colors right over here, kind of interesting looking. So yeah, and then I did that on a New Year's. And then right over here is actually for part 5 and 6 of the Searching for a Pink Sheep series, and then that's going to get quite noisy. But anyway, you have this kind of nice looking texture that I really like, so I decided to do this where I went with, what is it, You have the stripped cherry wood, pink concrete powder, cherry planks, pink terracotta, pink concrete, and then I don't know if there's any else. I don't think there's any other blocks I use, but anyway, this looks really nice. And then I decided to add some pink sheep in the background. That's what I decided to do over here. Now, I did release a public world download, but that was in October before I had everything. Now, most of the things were in that world download, like a lot of these builds. But I am planning on doing another world download, but the problem is that, or well, is, because I still have that problem, is that I lost access in January of this year to my CurseForge account, which had the Lava Caves mod pack. So I had a random mod pack I made a while ago, and it also had this world download. Although I already created a new account, so I'll probably just release it there. But I do have a version of this world if you're interested from October. Wait a minute. Not sure if I don't remember if I did. Yeah, I'm not sure if that was a video I did. So I just got distracted there, and that's another one that I should explain in a second. But anyway, yeah, so I did release a world download in October, and I am planning on it doing a world download soon, another world download, if you guys are interested. So I'll leave a world download for this, or the one I created in October, that only goes up to that month. I'll leave that in the description if you guys are interested in downloading the world. And then maybe later on, when I remember to upload this world again to CurseForge. Yeah, I keep on rambling on, so I honestly forgot, but whatever, it doesn't really matter. And then just a few more things. This is for a Hypixel Skyblock video. Oh, there is actually some. Oh, yes, there's actually one more thing, or more than one thing. But anyway, this is a weapons hall, the Hall of Great Weapons. So you have, once again, this weird way of naming things. So you have Declaw, which it gives you sharpness and fire aspect. Wacky Bone, knockback. The Sweeping Ink, Sweeping Edge 3. Smite 5, which is the hook. And then I forgot to do it. I was doing it daily between the 7th and the 10th. But then I forgot to do it, so on the 12th I did Oh No. Because, yeah, I forgot to, so that's what all these are. But anyway, you have that stuff, and then is there anything else? I just built a random pool here. And then this is just some Ender Dragon eggs. And then this is just some random build I did. And it was just a nice cozy campfire in some kind of cabin. And then there's powder snow just surrounding the entirety of it. So you have that kind of stuff. And then you have this. Once again, I forgot what this was from, but a Skyblock video probably. Once again, all these are Skyblock videos. Then this has to, oh yeah, this is probably one of my Hypixel Skyblock videos that has to do with Jerry. So that's what that one was. But anyway, yeah, so I think this is pretty much all that I can find here. Once again, I'll release a new world download sometime in the future. So I'll be doing that. So you guys can check out this world, and maybe by then I'll add a few more builds to it for other things I want to do. So yeah, now anyway, that'll be it for the video today. Hope you enjoyed, and goodbye.